Rome, at first glance, is the most powerful state in the world. Its armies are disciplined, its treasury is full, its cities are magnificent. But beneath this splendor lies a deep fracture. Rome is a republic. Power must not be concentrated in the hands of a single man. The Senate, the consuls, and long-standing traditions exist to preserve this balance. It is precisely at this moment that Julius Caesar steps onto the stage. He is one of Rome's most successful generals. But at the same time, he is a figure who threatens this fragile equilibrium. The people of Rome desire a strong leader. The Roman aristocracy, however, demands the sharing of power. This contradiction marks the beginning of the process that will ultimately lead to Caesar's downfall. The Senate delivers a clear message to Caesar: disband your army and return to Rome unarmed. This is a political order, but for Caesar it is political suicide. The Rubicon River is sacred under Roman law. For a general to cross it with armed legions is an act of direct treason against the state. Caesar stops. He thinks. And then he makes a decision that will echo through history. As he leads his army across the river, he speaks the words, "Alia iacta est." The die is cast. From this moment on, there's no longer any chance for peace in Rome. After crossing the Rubicon, Rome is plunged into civil war. Caesar fights against his former allies in the Senate, and he wins. He does not kill his rivals, he spares them. This mercy elevates him even further in the eyes of the people. But for the senators, it is a dangerous move, because a leader who forgives is more powerful than one who kills. Caesar is no longer just a general. He is now the single man shaping the fate of Rome. The Senate declares Caesar dictator for life. This is completely against Roman tradition. Caesar refuses the title of king. But saying he does not want a crown does not mean he does not rule like one. Statues are raised in his honor. His face is stamped onto the coinage. He arrives late to meetings of the Senate. For the Roman aristocracy, the picture is clear. The Republic is dying, and that death has a name: Caesar. The conspirators do not see themselves as traitors. In their eyes, what they are doing is not betrayal, but a patriotic duty to Rome. To them, killing Caesar is not a murder. It is a necessary sacrifice made to save the Republic. They do not see themselves as assassins, but as men bearing the heavy burden of history. At the center of the conspiracy stand two names: Cassius, harsh, determined, and driven by anger. He views Caesar's rise as a personal threat. In his mind, if Caesar is not stopped, Rome's freedom will be lost forever. And Brutus, an idealist, honorable, and most importantly, close to Caesar himself. Brutus's involvement changes everything, because Brutus is not merely a senator. He is a symbol of the founding values of the Roman Republic, the embodiment of morality, virtue, and tradition. This is precisely why Brutus's presence gives the conspiracy its moral legitimacy. If even Brutus stands against Caesar, then this is no longer a personal struggle for power. It is a fight for the survival of the Republic itself. And so the senators reach a grim conclusion. If Caesar lives, Rome will die. This belief opens the path to one of the bloodiest decisions in Roman history. March 15th. On the Roman calendar, it appears to be an ordinary day. Caesar is ill, his body is weary, his mind filled with warnings. Those close to him try to persuade him not to go to the Senate. There are omens. He has been warned. Beware the Ides of March. But Caesar does not take them seriously. He does not believe that fate can be avoided. As the most powerful man in Rome, he believes fear does not suit him. He enters the Senate. The meeting begins. The hall is silent. Everyone is in their place. A senator approaches as if to make a simple request. Then another, then another. And suddenly the first dagger strikes. Caesar tries to understand what is happening. He steps back. He tries to escape. But daggers are everywhere. They come from every direction, from hands he believed to be loyal. Then he sees Brutus, and in that moment he stops resisting. 23 stab wounds. The most powerful man in Rome lies bleeding on the cold marble floor of the Senate, and in that instant the Roman Republic enters a path from which there is no return. The conspirators leave the Senate and move toward the public squares. There is blood on their hands, but triumph on their faces. Rome is free, they shout. They believe the Republic has been saved, but the applause they expect never comes. The people are silent, confused, angry. Because the people of Rome loved Caesar. They did not see him as a tyrant, but as a leader who brought order. This silence is the conspirators' first mistake, and then the day of the funeral arrives. When Caesar's body is brought before the people, words give way to anger. Speeches ignite the crowd. The masses spiral out of control. The streets of Rome are once again soaked in blood. Homes are set ablaze. Revenge begins. Caesar's death does not save the Republic. Instead, it drives it into irreversible chaos. And Rome begins to pay the price for a murder committed in the name of freedom. The conspirators die one by one. Some fall on the battlefield. Others are betrayed by their own allies. None of them ever lived to see the Republic they believed they had saved. Rome, however, does not find peace. Instead, it is driven into new civil wars. Generals turn against one another. Armies march on Rome. The last remnants of the Republic are destroyed in these wars. And in the end, a new name steps onto the stage: Caesar's adopted son, Augustus. He does not share power. He learns from past mistakes. And he establishes a new order in Rome, one ruled by a single man. Rome is no longer a republic. The Senate remains, but only in name. Rome is now an empire. The irony is clear. Those who killed Caesar failed to stop what they feared. Instead, they accelerated it. They killed a man. But the age he represented had already begun. Caesar is killed, but Rome is never the same again.